Well, hello and welcome to Paris for the World Championships of Wrestling. We have the women's Greco-Roman coming up. Day 3 of this championships. Well, plenty of action in store for you this evening. Konyo against Korea of Nigeria. First matchup this evening. Women's 55 kilo gold medal category. 2 3-minute rounds to decide. Remember, Greco-Roman, it's all about the upper body.
No fingers! No fingers!
The warning there for the fingers. We've already got a passivity point going each way. And the young Japanese star on the rise, just 17 years old. Lift that, 2 points for Okunyo. 4 minutes 28 in, we are just a minute and a half to go, and the Nigerian trying to get round, use her strength, her age, her power to bowl over Okunyo.
On the counter.
The Nigerian spins around, but it's Okunyo who gets this contest. A tight one indeed, 5-4, 2 points back to the Nigerian at the end there, and oh. Exciting stuff. There's of course the changeover into freestyle. It just allows so much more possibilities. Of course, the men's freestyle tomorrow. Great crowd here in Paris. Support of this United World Wrestling Championships very well indeed, as USA's Morales, who is the absolute red-hot favorite in this category, the 58 kilogram category. Around about 120 pounds or so, and a brilliant trip there. This is wrestling Amri from Tunisia, who's on her back, and an extraordinary record so far. I mean, she's won the last Olympics and 2 World Championships. Goes in, sprawls well, Morales. She has not given up a point, 1 single point at this World Championships. Which, well, I'm not sure if it's a record, but quite likely it is. And, right now, 4 points. Add that on to her 43 that she came into the final with. She's on 47-0. It's her record at this World Champs. Extraordinary.
Snap you a couple times. Snap it. That's good. She's tight. Good. Get inside. Good.
Morales would really kick things off for the Americans as well, who are hoping to pick up a few gold medals in this World Championships, and just drags her past down onto the ground. It looks so easy.
You'll turn here. You'll turn here.
Matador and a bull just used her body weight, rolls her, gut wrenches her over, and on technicality, it's over. 11-0, not a point scored against her. Ala Maroulis, truly tremendous wrestler, and complete clean sheet. Not just in terms of wins, but no one scored a point against her. Look at the moves. So tricky, and I mean, it looks like a A very experienced wrestler, wrestling an amateur, and that's the silver medalist there. Needs to get her credit. Helen Morales, our gold medalist, but Amri of Tunisia gets the silver.
I love wrestling. I knew she was going to be a tough opponent. We got to train together in Poland, but I'm really thankful. My coaches, my team, sponsor support, my country. I love my country. They do a great job preparing us, so I'm so thankful.
Well, certainly a pleased Morales. I think she'd been exceptionally disappointed if she hadn't won. It was a huge expectation on her, but she lived up to it with ease as the gold medal match. And the women's 63 carries on. Dori of Mongolia in blue. Now, did she drive the Ukrainian out there? Yes, she did. 2 points to Puravdor. As Kastopach is battling again, but a little sacrifice attempt there, and I think she got. She did get the better off. Looks like the Mongolian must have touched her knee down first. Very quick. This little armbar pull past, and Ukrainian starting to get into a stride here. And gets down on top. Commanding position. The Mongolian, and he scores another 2, so 4-1. Right now we have just 15 seconds of this match left, and Puravdor may just ride this out. Goes for a big throw, lands on her own back. Oh my goodness me. This could turn around at the last second here. Well, it was 2 and 2 in the end. 2 for the throw, 2 for back points against the thrower for landing on her back. 6-3, I think the rightful and deserved winner came through there. The Mongolian. Goodness, she's strong. Ukrainian shooting for the double leg there. Mongolian able to sprawl. And it's all about leverage and body weight. And got a low center of gravity and thick legs that helps. Saying how much she loves wrestling and fighting tough opponents. She trained the Ukrainian in Poland, and thanks for team support. Fans of all nations here enjoying themselves in Paris. It is a brilliant setting, I have to say. The Parisians have done very, very well to make this really very dramatic in its look. Very impressive opening ceremony as well. Adar from Turkey. Favorite in the 75-kilogram class against Vaz Mozhlyuk of Belarus. Second Belarusian to make it in to a final. Under pressure here, try and score. Passivity. Adar shoots for the legs, and yes, gets 2 points. Turned her in the end. All the changes that they brought in after the last Olympic Games, where wrestling was on the ropes. Even though it doesn't have ropes, it was on the ropes. It had been voted out for being probably the dullest sport in the Olympics, and that's London, of course. And I managed to get back in. Now Mozhlyuk is keeping this rather exciting. It's coming into the halfway point here, 2 3-minute periods. Mozhlyuk has the line under her number 2. And she's the one who's scored most recent. Spin round behind and gain control, 2 points, but I believe our referees No, he's letting it continue. Now this little head chasing the tail, the scene could go on for a long time. How strong is Adar of Turkey and how strong is her knee ligaments? That's the question. Eventually she has to give up. Marzuluk then 4-2 up.
Standing.
Advice there from the Belarusian coach. Because, oh, they're onto something here, but Adar of Turkey has dominated her way through to the final. The other side of the bracket to Marzuluk. Now we're seeing some of the power she showed in earlier matches. So those little bears get thrown on from the coaches. They're allowed one complaint, official complaint. And then the mat judge is allowed to review it on tape. It's all very simple, and that way no one gets offended and hurt, and people get a chance to complain. But no more complaining, needing done. It's Adar of Turkey who takes this one over Marzuluk by just 1 point. Very tight in the 75 kilo category. Little bridge at the end there, power in their neck. Marzuluk earlier on though, she was great just getting those takedowns, not giving up. And the referee did well there just to keep it going. Cancelling each other out. That was a very, very close match. I think if you wrestle that one another 2-3 times, you get a different outcome each and every time. So, still more of our women's categories to come in this Freestyle Wrestling World Championships. We'll have a very short break and we'll be back in a moment or two.
So, John, the usual?
Now let's do something special for the US Open. Now that's what I call a winning haircut.
I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York.
FEI European Championships, tonight on Eurosport 1. Horses and riders seek quality time in Gothenburg. This program is brought to you by Longines.
John, what are you doing with your phone?
Watching tennis.
On your phone?
Yes, with the Eurosport player, you can watch the US Open live on your computer, tablet, smart TV, and yes, even your phone.
You cannot be serious.
I'm back.
Watch the US Open from August 28th, live on Eurosport Player. Vuelta tomorrow, live on Eurosport 1. Easy on the eyes, tough on the legs.
Welcome back to Paris. World Championships of Wrestling, not WWE, but the real deal, dare I say it, as a fabulous light show, and great drama. And that's before the action even begins in this freestyle wrestling matchup. 69 kilograms. So the show of Japan up against Eileen Falcon of Germany, excuse me. The Olympic champion. So the show. She's only 22 years old. Won it in Rio, of course, rather than London. She was pretty young then. But she's been wrestling for quite some time. She was the 2013 Summer Universiade champion. Could have been more than 17 then. Hogan has been given a time period in which to attack into deemed passivity. Two different body types, aren't they? Hogan tall, longer, leaner, and Deschaux for the prop forward physique, and low and powerful. Certainly helps with wrestling. If all your weight was in your calf muscles, you'd be the greatest wrestler in the world. Now then, Hogan, that was so slow. It was see that one coming. Second class post, that shoot for the leg there. Now Deschaux, can she hold Hogan down, spin around, and some more points. 3-0 for the Japanese, just over the halfway mark. The Germans with a very good team here. Verbal yesterday getting a gold medal. She's shot for the leg, but now head control to Deschaux, which could mean she just pops her down onto the mat quick enough. She can spin around behind, grab another 2 points. It's all too likely, as Hogan will be starting to tire now. It's an awkward position to be in. Referee brings it back up. And their feet again, just a few seconds to go. And Deschaux becomes world champion. Olympic champion becomes world champion at 22 years old. Fabulous career already. And Falcon, well, was just beaten on the basics. Just didn't seem as quick. Basic balance. Superior to Deschaux of Japan. A very worthy gold medalist. I think we'll hear from her now. I'm very happy. First time I won the world champs. I've won the Olympics, of course, but this was a serious goal for me, so I'm happy. There's another Japanese wrestler coming out again. I guess by the music. And it is the 48 kilo category. Yui Suzaki against Emilia Vuc of Romania.
No fingers.
Some of the smallest of the women, the most agile, of course, and indeed quick. You can't have both hands behind the head of the other opponent. He's an Olympic champion, cheering. She'll hope will become a world champion, and great speed by Suzaki. Vuc now on her back, and 2 points will become 4 points and more. She may well get pinned. Doesn't happen often in a final. More high school and collegiate wrestling, or an early round, but Vuc is not going to let this happen. She's got enough core strength to get back onto her stomach. And, sort of reverse cradle here. Not quite a traditional cradle, but So strong is Suzaki that she's able to bowl her over like that. Well, Suzaki, she did go down kind of funny, so 2 points went either way actually in the previous. Seems a little unfair, but that's the way it is. Any back points, and 2 back points there. Gut wrench again. The red armband goes up 2-2-2. She could keep rolling her if she's got the strength. Sprawls, makes herself as wide as possible here, Vuch. She's going to get taken for a ride again. Just under 3 minutes of resting here. Suzaki clocking up the points there. 10-4. Just slow down a little bit. Neither seems out of puff at all. They're still just as quick moving as before, and pulls a pass round behind. It's the first move you learn in wrestling, and a gut wrench. There we go. She's got enough points to take the victory. On a technicality, and the world champion, Yui Suzaki of Japan. Silver medalist, Amelia Vuch of Romania, who not quite steamrollered, but certainly gut-rollered into silver. That was where the Japanese got 2 points. I saw it, but wasn't sure she was going to get 2 points against her there. It's a fine call, of course, by the referee. That's where you can get the coaches throwing in the bear to try and complain. But it's a strong girl taking her coach. She's a lot bigger than her. A little jog around the mat. As we move on to our next category, which is the 53 kilogram category. It's Kalinskaya of Belarus, again another Belarusian and another Japanese in the final. It's Mukaida.
20 years old, Asian champion.
Mukaida, Asian champion indeed, as our MC just called out. There's Mukaida in blue who shoots, and big throw there.
And 2 points confirmed on the takedown.
She rewarded with just 2 points. No back points, just throw. And Kalinskaya crawls off the edge of the mat there. Scrambling for safety, and there were more points. 6-1 in the end. There's a score after one very impressive throw.
Finish blue, okay.
So blue looks like they're getting a warning. Perhaps passivity. Finish blue is what she said. Well, no clock up yet as Mukaida sprawls 6-4. She's got a 2 point lead. She's got to be careful here. If she's too passive, Kalinskaya might just bowl her over onto her back, and she's done it. I don't believe it. 2 seconds left, and my goodness me. That's the story of today by a long way. Oh, well, that's a big argument for not attacking in the final 5 seconds when you've got a lead. But if you're going to defend, don't let someone grab your legs, whatever you do. That was early on. That was when the Japanese was absolutely in the ascendancy. Looked almost unbeatable, but A remarkable comeback from the Belarusian, who kept her cool and extraordinarily fit.
Я очень рада, конечно. Ну,
Just saying,
даже не знаю, что
I'm very
сказать, у
happy.
меня столько эмоций.
And I can't express my feelings. And I think we can see it on her face, a very happy wrestler indeed, and the gold medalist, 53 kilo category. Well, we've got more action coming up. It's Saturday.